Phineas and Ferb launched a space station in space. After some space travel, they returned to Earth. On the other side, Perry was captured by Dr. Hines with a hydraulic device. Said Dr. Hines created a machine that absorbed power and strength, imagined himself sitting as mayor, imagined himself cutting ribbons, and pulled out a pair of scissors. But his scissors punctured a line in the hydraulics, allowing Perry to escape. Perry destroys the device, but it still shoots out a laser that strikes Phineas and Ferb space station, reverses its angle and fires off into another location. In New York, the superheroes are fighting the villains, and just as the superheroes destroy the enemy's cannons and take them out, the laser shoots through. The villains took the opportunity to escape and the superheroes realized they had lost their powers. Back at S.H.I.E.L.D. the superheroes get intel that the lasers are coming from Denver, turn at the space station, and shoot at the superheroes, so the superheroes set out to find Phineas and Ferb and the others. Dr. Hines sees the news and the superheroes are shot by the laser and lose their powers. Dr. Hines recognizes it as his power-sucking ray. He was happy that it was going to get those powers and showed them off on the internet. Seeing the news, Mordork leads the villains to find Dr. Hines. They ask to see Dr. Hines' machine, and Dr. Hines introduces them to the newest machine that can gain the sloth's powers and slow you down in everything you do. The doorbell rings at Phineas and Ferb's house, and when they open the door, it's the superheroes. When they find out why they're here, Phineas and Ferb decide to build a device to help them regain their powers. Terry is also tasked with stopping the villains. Dr. Hines gives the villains a tour of his inventions and together they wreak havoc on the city. But the villains are getting impatient. They just want to get their powers back. On the other hand, at Phineas and Ferb's studio, it turns out that Candace is a fan of the superheroes. She wants to help too, so she flips a switch to help the superheroes regain their powers. But the machine isn't perfect. The superheroes get the wrong powers and the machine breaks down. Thor gets Spider-Man's powers, Spider-Man gets Hulk's powers, Iron Man gets Thor's powers, but he can't summon Thor's hammer, and Hulk gets Iron Man's powers. But he's unarmored and equal to an ordinary man. At the mall, the villains get impatient and plan to just draw out the superheroes, so they start wreaking havoc. Candace gets in big trouble. Phineas gets mad and kicks Candace out of the studio. That's when emergency news broke. The villains were wreaking havoc on the city. Unable to stop the power mistake, the superheroes have no choice but to go and stop them. Unaccustomed to the power, the superheroes quickly fell behind and were captured. For a preview of what's to come, check out the subsequent updates.